So Jada Pinkett Smith have still been on this book tour where she keeps embarrassing Will every step of the way, and people are sick of it, and they've been roasting her for it, as they should. And now she tired of getting roasted. So what? We don't care. Let's go to Yam Stacy for the video.
50 Cent posted this on his social media saying, "Thug Life Jada in New York looking for Puffy, LOL. You think you gonna get away with this?" So like I told y'all, Jada was fed up and she went and got her mama on y'all. Well, check out what Jada mama gotta say.
As your mama, right, to clarify some things, because I'm a little tired of all the vitriol being thrown your way. I'm sick of it. Right. And I just want to say that, you know, when you guys decided to separate, okay, that was a decision that both of you made. You're both separated. You did not cheat on Will. Right. You're both parties are living their lives. Both.
We don't seem to hear about both parties. We just keep hearing about Jada stuff. Okay, Will ain't said nothing. You don't know who he creeping with.
Okay, so it's not just you. Right. And I need to make that really clear. Right. Because I'm a little sick of that foolishness. I got you, Gam.
Well, we a lot sick of Jada, because every day she finds a new way to embarrass Will. You dig what I'm saying?
I understand. All right. I understand. I love Will to death. You know, he's my guy. He's you know, right. We are family.
So that was Jada mama, not hear from Jada.
Not cheat on Will Smith, no matter how sad he looked at that table. And when you read this book, you will kind of get an understanding of why the red table even happened in the first place.
So now she want to play the semantics of it. Like, I didn't cheat on him. We were separated. But you've been embarrassing him and rubbing his face in it the whole time. Whole time we've never heard of Will doing anything, right? So what is your reasoning for constantly having to, if y'all were supposed to keep this quiet, you want to keep doing all these things that is clearly looking embarrassing to the world because we thought y'all were together all this time. And even though you're still not together, because I guess they're staying together because she promised that they, wouldn't divorce.
Jada says she considered a legal divorce, but could never go through with it.
I made a promise that there will never be a reason for us to get a divorce. We will work through whatever. And I just haven't been able to break that promise.
But you did break that promise because you didn't work through it. You're separated.
But you still live separately.
We live separately.
See how ridiculous this sounds? Like, in her mind, she still kept this promise because she technically on paper didn't get a divorce, even though they're living a divorced life, right? It's like what she want to say, like, well, technically, because we didn't get a divorce, we still have a healthy marriage, even though they don't. And then she wants to hit us with well, technically, we were separated, so she wasn't cheating. But only thing is, technically, you still were together, though. So if you're playing technical, you still are getting your adultery on. What are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? You can't play the semantics one way and the other way. Like, it don't work both ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, but still it remains. The point I'm trying to get at is, even though you call yourself keeping this promise, whatever, to stand married, like, we know why Will don't want a divorce. Because you're going to get half. So, whatever. He like, hey, let's keep playing this game how we playing it. But don't try to play victim now that everybody's like, oh, you had him look stupid. You still was, it was entertaining. You was cheating on him and this, that. You still went out of your way at every single turn, even if y'all were separated, right? You still went out of your way at every single turn to publicly humiliate, embarrass, and make him look as small as you could possibly make him look, especially considering that y'all were supposedly keeping this secret. So knowing that y'all were supposed to keep this secret and y'all were supposed to have this wonderful marriage on paper, showing to the world, why would you get on Red Table Talk and air everything out like this? I had an entanglement with your son's friend, no less. So cut it out with all of that. Even though you clearly don't like this man. You didn't want to marry him. He wasn't your first choice. And you clearly want to remind him of that at every turn. Like you want to remind him that Pac was it for you. And if that's what it is, cool. But why do you have to keep projecting all of this to the world? Why do you have to, knowing that y'all was trying to keep this under wraps or not revealing it or whatever, why would you then go on this tour and keep on doing things that would make the public react? We're not the ones, like y'all talking about, y'all sick of it, everybody talking about it, this, that. We're not the ones talking about it. No one is going private investigator and digging into y'all life. You are the one, Jada Pinkett, who keeps airing all this stuff out. And then, Will, you participated in it too by going to sit at the table. If we were supposed to be keeping this under wraps, why would I come on here and sit at this table and look as stupid as I could possibly look in front of the whole world while you talk about cheating on me with my son's friend? Like, why would you feel the need to overreact to a light joke and waltz up on that stage and slap Chris Rock, knowing that y'all wasn't even together no more? And she got you to do that just by cutting her eyes at you. You are participating in this, man. You are helping do this to yourself, man. Like, at some point, bro. At some point, do the Michael Jackson, grab your nuts, and get it together. You understand what I'm saying? Whether you're separated together or not, whatever it is, man, you cannot take away from the fact that she purposely embarrasses you at every possible turn that she could do so. And there's something very wrong with that. If y'all have committed to each other. It's a hard thing to realize that you done married the wrong chick. So I understand that, Will. Like, it's hard when you realize, oh, this is the one I chose and I've been pouring into her and she is what I want, and then you don't get none of that back. But it take you a while to realize it. Like, oh, this ain't. You don't love me like that, huh? You know what I'm saying? It's a hard pill to swallow. But when you figure that out, don't participate in the game of still making yourself look some type of way. Don't go sit at the red table talk, knowing that she about to make you look even worse than you already was looking before. You know what I'm saying? So you got to blame yourself too for participating in this little, entanglement part of it. But Jada, we sick of you with every other day. Something about Tupac. You got the kids with the letters and they going on tours talking about the Tupac stuff. Like, we just sick of it, okay? Please, I understand you got to get the book tour and you got to keep talking about it to get people to buy the book. Please, can this be the last antic? Because you claim you sick of us talking about, we been sick of this, okay? But you keep putting it on the feed for us to keep seeing. So we going to talk about it. Everybody going to talk about it and make some money off of it and this, that, and other. But please, we ready for you to run out of antics as soon as you possibly can. Can you finish it out? Can you, what you need, the rest of the week? Can you just take the rest of the week? Or however, just get the last few on up out of there and just cut it, please. Because it's getting old and stale at this point. And that's why people are roasting you. So when you talking about you getting tired of it, people just don't care because you keep putting yourself in this position. But it's your boy P Camp. Let me know what you think, what you don't think. Get at your boy.